that you cannot change what you cannot change. And you cannot always change a circumstance, but you can always change the reframing of what obstacles are in your life. To the point that you understand it's resilience that helps you to actually achieve your full potential. What's interesting in the world, there are many scientists, biology, that they're looking at medical science like never before. They're looking at spending billions and billions and billions of dollars to make these even self-sustaining, closed ecosystems of gardens. There was this one where they grew trees so tall. And because it was enclosed, there was no wind. And you know what happened to the trees? They grew so tall, they became top heavy, and because there was no wind, they had no good root system. And they toppled over because they grew so much. When you're a tree, you need that resistance to bring resilience. I don't run away from circumstances. I especially accept those that I know cannot change. But it's understanding, what can you change? What can you do? What can you do your best in what you do? And I know when you're your age, you have so much stress, so much depression, so much anxiety sometimes, that when you go through your life, you're sometimes even surrounded with loved ones, maybe your mom and your dad. Maybe they make you feel like, hey, you need to be the best. You need to do better. They sometimes don't even, I would say, focus on you until you've done something bad. I want you to know that I actually was raised with a very strict father. And when I did my best though, and I did an exam, and I didn't get 100%, you know what my parents asked me? Did you do your best? And I said yes or no, whatever the truth was. And when I said yes, but it was only a C instead of an A, my father looked at me and said, as long as you're telling me the truth, that you've done your real best, what else can I ask for? You see, I want you to know that not everyone has the same set of parents. And I want you to know that yes, you must achieve your best, but you really have to do your best. And when you look at life and its full potential to change obstacles into opportunities, you must decide in your attitude to always do your best. You can maybe sometimes never try something because of your fear of rejection, your fear of failure. And that failure, I want you to know that when you do your best, I want you to know that sometimes you will fail. And when you embrace life and you're a tree that grows roots, that's when you realize as well, failure, you heard of that word failure? You hate that word failure? You hate it, don't you? Guess what? Don't see failure as a label. Don't label yourself as a failure. Failure is not defining you today. You want to know why? Because the people where they understand that attitude is everything, understands that everyone fails sometimes. Even the chairman, he is humble, he's extraordinary, he's a powerful leader. And this university is incredible, Vice Chancellor. It's amazing to see what this university has done. It really is. In 3 years, it's amazing. But ask them, did they do everything perfectly in the first 3 years? No, nothing's perfect. So what we must understand though is we must strive for perfection, strive to do our best, and see failure along the way not as a status and not as a label. Failure is Nick Vujicic's classroom. If you see failure as not a label and not a condemnation upon you, Failure is your classroom. And I want you to know that I still fail. I want you to know I still fall down. I want you to know that when you become an entrepreneur, can you turn me down a little bit, please? I feel like I'm yelling and it's too loud. Thank you.